Hi everyone, my name is Nadia and welcome to Cool Common Mom. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Please check out some of my other videos that I have done. And if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be all about lunch containers. This is the most highly requested video I have had so far. So we're going to be talking about lunch containers not only for kids but also for adults and snacks. Some of the bento containers that I like a lot, bento style containers. Some bento style containers that are leak proof and more high end, and some that are more affordable options. I'm going to be showing you some of the accessories as well that go along well with lunch containers. Some of the items that my kids really like, their favorites and my favorites. So I have everything laid out in front of me. I'm gonna switch my camera angle towards the table. That way I can compare everything for you and show you everything side by side rather than me holding each item and showing you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, it took me a while to get this setup going, but I hope you can see everything. So we're gonna start off with bento style boxes that are called Yumbox. These are the two sizes that I have. The red one is called the Panino Yumbox, and the bigger one is called the Tapas. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Alright, what is so special about these? When you open these, this has 5 different sections. This one is big enough for a sandwich. I have been able to give them a whole sandwich in this, so the square bread fits in this perfectly. This one is good enough for like sides that they want to take. And then this one right here, the section in the middle, is for either ketchup or some thicker sauces that you want to send with your kids. Let's say ranch or carrots, ketchup and nuggets, or anything else you want to send. Now the specialty about these boxes is this rubber sealing around each groove. This fits on the container perfectly. That way it serves as one lid for all the different sections that it has. Now this eliminates you sending maybe 3 different small boxes with your kids for I don't know, snacks or any sides that you're trying to send. There's only one clasp that your kids need to open. But this is really friendly for little kids, elementary kids, or even older kids. Alright, so this is the Panino size. This size is the big brother of Panino Yumbox. This is the original one that they came out with, and this is the Tapas that they released later on. Then this one is bigger than that. This is geared towards teens and adult lunches. This one that I have has 5 sections. This one right here, I'm able to fit a sandwich into that perfectly. And I don't use the really big bun. I use like a medium-sized honey wheat bun, which fits into that fine. And I'll try to insert all the clips that I have recorded previously when I have sent these with my kids' lunches. These 2 sections are also bigger than the Panino Yumbox. And then this section right here, you can easily fit like a cereal bar or any other sides that you want to send. This again has the special grooves that fit into that securely. That way when you close it, it becomes a leak-proof bento style container. That way you're just sending one box with your kids. Now, I didn't tell you the detail on how the insert works in the Yumboxes. This one comes out easily. You can put this in the dishwasher. I got these Yumboxes even before I started my channel. I got these in the beginning of this year, probably January or February, because my youngest one was in kindergarten and I was having a lot of issues with him being able to open the 2 or 3 different containers I was sending, one for sandwich, one for, I don't know, chicken nuggets or anything else that I was sending. And then he wouldn't even open the second container to eat his sides, like carrots or fruit or anything else that I was sending. So this eliminated a lot of trouble for me. So this is the first Yumbox I got, and then I went ahead, I liked it so much that I went ahead and purchased the bigger one. Again, I'll leave all the dimensions on the screen. Again, this has 1 clasp to close. So these stickers, by the way, are just like 3D stickers that my kids liked. They picked it up from Michael's and they just wanted to make it decorative and put something on. The thing that really gets dirty is the inside tray. This comes off, I wash it separately, and then I wash the inside by hand. This works great for yogurt, this works great for ranch, any kind of thick consistency like hummus. It works great for those products. Yumbox does claim that this is leak proof, but they do not claim to put any liquid like water or soy sauce or anything like that if you want to send. Obviously that's not going to be leak proof for that. Alright, that was Yumbox. So let me tell you, my kids' favorites, one of my kids' favorites is Yumbox. Even my 9th grader, or now going in 10th grade, he also used to take the Yumbox, the bigger one. And this fits enough food where it satisfies my kids' appetite. So I don't have any complaints in that sense. Right, this is the other box I got after I got the Yumboxes. I wanted to try the Bentgo Kids Yumbox. Again, these stickers are just decorative that we found from Michael's, and they wanted to put on make it decorative and put it on. And it works pretty similarly. The tray comes off. You can put this in the dishwasher, and this is the big difference between these two. This goes in the dishwasher on the top rack. I believe this is supposed to be hand wash. Alright, you can wash the tray. I wash everything by hand. Now this is geared, in my opinion, this is geared more towards younger kids. If they want more variety of lunch items, then this is a perfect box for that. Like my kindergartner, now he's going in 1st grade, my 6-year-old. He only takes half a sandwich, and then he likes to take a variety of other items. So this works perfectly for him. And then as far as if this is going to contain enough food, it contains enough food for my 6-year-old, and this contains enough food for my 10-year-old. So I've been happy with these, and it's one box that you need to pack and one box that your kids need to take. So these are the more high-end bento boxes that I have purchased. Yumbox paninos cost about $28. I'll put the exact amount on the screen. Yumbox tapas is about 32 bucks. And this one I got on sale, or a Groupon. Yeah, I used a Groupon coupon on this one, and this was like $10 off. Normal price is about $27 for Bentgo Kids container as well. Alright, like I said, I have no regrets in buying these. I bought these by myself even before I started my YouTube channel, and I'm really happy with all of these. I have no complaints. And this contains enough food to satisfy my kids' appetite perfectly, even the older kid. Alright, now that these are done, we will move on to more affordable options. Alright, these boxes are by Sistema. These are also bento style boxes. Let me open one and show you how this works, and I'll insert the clips of how my kids have used it and how the lunch goes in there. This has 2 sections on this side, and a whole sandwich or a big sandwich can fit perfectly on this side. You close this side and then flip it over, and there's just one clasp that you need to deal with, and that's it. I have used these for a long time before I even before I was even aware of Yumboxes. So this is my 6-year-old used to take this one. He didn't have any problem with opening it. So if you're worried about the food spilling when they're opening it, that's not gonna happen because of the way they have it designed. The little clip, the only way that it opens is this way. It opens down. That way when they open it, it's gonna open this way. So if I have carrots or chips in here, it's not gonna spill out when they're opening it. And then the one for sandwich has a separate cover on it. See, one for kids to open and close. And then when everything is done, they have to close it this way because the clasp goes on like this. So I was really happy with these. These are about $5.99 each. Again, I'll put the exact prices on this. And then later on, I discovered the big brother of the small Sistema Cubes. This is bigger in size. This works perfectly for my older son. This has the same, it's basically the same thing. It's a cube container, you open it from one side. This has 3 sections on this side. This can hold a lot more variety, and this is deep enough. This can hold a lot more food. And this side is supposed to be for the sandwich. Now, one good thing about this one is that it comes with this small container, which is perfect for yogurt or salsa for or cheese for chips if you're trying to send that with kids. I have done that before. I'll add a clip and show you how this looks like. So this is really, really good for older kids or even adults. My husband takes it as well, the sandwich and all the sides that he needs to take. So that is it. These are the other kind of Sistema boxes. These are huge, let me tell you. This is about 9 inches wide. It does not look that big on screen, but it's pretty big, and it's really deep as well. They come in all fun colors: pink, blue, green. I think I've seen a purple one as well. This holds a lot more food. I have been able to send a sandwich. This is like a big serving size, so you can fit a sandwich here, maybe add a little silicone section and add something else next to that. These grooves, in these sides, you can easily add like if you don't want to open the yogurt, you can fit the entire yogurt back in there. And then what's special about these containers is these grooves fit into the grooves right here perfectly. That way when it closes, nothing mixes in. The food that you're sending will remain separate. The good thing about these containers are it also comes with this small yogurt box, which fits in here perfectly. These are about, I want to say I got these on sale for about $12, but not more than that. Alright, I went ahead and got my daughter's lunch bag, and I wanted to show you how big this actually is. This is one of the biggest lunch boxes out there, or lunch bags out there. I hope I'm getting everything in the view. When I put this in, this is the only thing that would fit in. It would close comfortably, but then I don't have any space to put juice in or anything else. But good thing about these are that this section is big enough. This section right here is big enough where you can fit a sandwich right here and then a juice box right here. I do that all the time. I'll show you in one of the clips from my previous videos. And then these sections are big enough. You can fit an entire yogurt pack, a small yogurt pack for kids here comfortably, an apple or anything else that you want to send. You would have to consider the measurements before you go and buy this one, just to make sure that it fits in your kid's lunch bag. A comparison between these two. Alright, now let's talk about thermal boxes, or boxes that can keep the food warm. Let me talk about this one first, because I want to show you first. Let's get rid of these for a little bit. Alright, now this is a Pinnacle box. I ordered 2 of these from Amazon. I started using them right away because I like the idea. This has 4 clamps on the side. You can open it easily. And then inside is the stainless steel, or supposed to be stainless steel. And this can contain 16 ounces of food, which is about 2 cups, which is not a bad quantity at all. It does keep the food warm for about 1 to 2 hours. It does not keep it warm for more than that. But the problem I had was with washing of these, and then directions that came with that said that to not submerge this in water, which I did not. I also always used to hand wash it, which you're supposed to do. So I never had put that in the dishwasher. But the issue that I had with this was, you see these little grooves on the side? This can hold on to water even after a few hours of washing it. I would see like small droplets of water coming out of this, which was a huge issue. Then in one day I tried to clean, and I noticed that the food was getting stuck in these grooves. The seal on this, I guess, is not strong enough. I hope I am making sense. The seal on this is not strong enough, so food particles or water can get in there easily, and it can be really hard to clean. Now one day I opened it, and it had a little bit of smell from the food that I had packed like 2 days ago, which I did not like at all. But so since then, I have decided not to use these. I was not comfortable on something that I could not clean properly to put my kids' food in there. I have not contacted the manufacturer, so I don't know if this is an issue with the seal of these boxes, or if this is how these boxes work. Anyway, I got 2 of these for about $20 from Amazon. I read the reviews before I was getting it. It had a 3-star review, so I kind of knew what I was getting into, but I was excited about the food being warm. Here comes these 2 containers. This is a new one that I got. Let me just show you this, that way you can see that. This is by Aladdin. I got these from Target. They are $10.99, I believe, or $9.99, not for the exact price. What's good about this is supposed to keep the food hot for 2 hours. It says right here, 2 hours. It is leak proof. It is BPA free plastic, dishwasher safe. So if you want to throw it in the dishwasher, you can. It opens up like this. It has a rubber seal right here, which you're supposed to take out and wash every time you use the box. And then on the top of this is, you press the small button and you have a spoon right there, which is really handy. My daughter has been liking it a lot. She's been using it without any complaints. She says that by the time she opens it, her lunch is about 3 to 4 hours after I pack the lunch in the morning. So they claim for this to be hot for 2 hours, which I think is doing a pretty good job if the food is warm after 3 to 4 hours. So I have no complaints on these. And the only thing is that after I wash this, I have to leave this part open for quite some time, so it can dry up properly, because I don't know if you can see, but the water gets in here easily and then you have to wait for a long time for it to get dry. Alright, I got this for my kindergartner since I won't be using the Pinnacle box anymore. Target has it in 2 different colors. They have it in this one and this one, and I believe there's one more color that they have it in. And then, like all thermoses, you're supposed to warm the inside with warm water. That's what I do in the morning. I put the warm water in here, cover it for a little bit, maybe 10 minutes, and then put whatever I need to put that needs to stay warm in here. And that's been working just fine. Alright, another option for thermos are these 2 regular thermoses that you may have seen at Walmart or Target. This is by the brand Thermos, I believe. I believe Thermos is the brand. This keeps the food warm for really good amount of time. They claim to be warm for about 4 hours, and it works really nicely. Again, you're supposed to put warm water inside, leave the warm water with the lid on in the morning for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, pour the water out, and then put whatever you need to put in here. But this works great for my kids when they want to take like chili or like a thicker soup. But my kids only take that in winter, so I really use these in winter. That's probably why you haven't seen this on my channel. Because my channel started in March. I haven't been taking chili or soup since that. This can also fit mac and cheese just fine. I have tried this with Alina. She did mac and cheese one time. It was fine. This can fit pasta as well. I mean, you can fit really anything you want in there, but the problem is that it's just not, the mouth is not wide enough for little kids to eat easily. Alina has no complaints with it. She's 10 years old. She can manage. When I sent the mac and cheese with Saber, my 6-year-old, he had a hard time eating that, and half of the container was still full when it came back. These work really, really well if you're looking for thermostyle small containers. And this fits about 10 ounce, I believe. I'll put the prices, the exact prices on here as well. What's good? Here is another box that I forgot to mention. This I found at Container Store. The way you open it is just slide open from the sides. This has 3 big sections. It's a nice clear lid. 3 big sections. I like it for my older son. The problem with this one is that it does not keep the food separate. There is a little bit, I don't know if you can see, but the lid is a little raised. And it does not fit into between the grooves or the sections on the bottom and the lid. So if you're sending something like maybe pasta salad in this section and sandwich in this, then it's gonna end up mixing in together. But overall, if you're sending dry items like chips or apples and a sandwich, it works perfectly for that. Now let's talk about snack boxes. My top 5 snack boxes are right here. These are my #1 and go-to snack boxes. This is by Sistema as well. This is also in my giveaway. Make sure you check that out and enter. I really genuinely like this box. It's not sponsored by them at all. Like I said, some of the companies did not reply me back. But anyway, this is a split container box, which I like a lot. You can put apple and peanut butter, carrots. I won't put ranch in here because it's not claimed to be leak proof. But any thicker consistency like hummus or chips, that fits in fine. My kids like to take crackers and cheese in here. And it works perfectly for that. The clasps on the side are really secure. And you can find these in many different colors. And this is only like $4.99, I believe. I'll put the price on the screen. Okay, my next favorite box is this one. This one you have seen in many of my videos. This fits about 6 to 7 ounce. Again, the clasps are on the side. You can open it easily and kids can close it easily. This is enough for the amount of snacks that my kids take. There's another favorite one. This is the bigger version of this. I got these in a set. This and this in a set. If you want to send a bigger quantity of snack, then this works perfectly for that. And my other two favorite snacks boxes are also from Sistema. This one is really neat. You can fit. Now this one is specifically supposed to be for ranch, because it has a separate clasps on the side. You can put carrots, chips, hummus, crackers and cheese, anything you like. So this can hold on to like thicker sauces like ranch or anything else you want to send. And again, it's really secure to close. This one works a little differently. It's also by Sistema. This has 2 sections. You can have something on the bottom and maybe, I don't know, peanut butter on the top or anything else, but this is one of my favorite snack boxes as well. This box is by Easy Lock. I found this at Ross. This is really different. This has 2 sections, but these sections come out. That's the neat thing about these. My husband takes lunch in this, and he likes to use it for maybe rice just by itself, or you can have 2 different sections. So this can be used for adults as well. And it has 4 clasps on the side, which makes it really secure. Alright, let's talk about accessories. These are all by Sistema. I'm not being sponsored by them, but I like the products and they are reasonably priced, and my kids like these products. This is like a mini version of the bigger snack box I just showed you. This one. This is not leak proof, but you can fit in something like salsa or queso easily. I've done that before. So this is a set of 3. This also came in a set of 3. Here is the box for this one, since I just got this for the giveaway. We have used these a lot. I use these for ketchup, for dressing, for salad dressing, or for ranch. And it works really well for syrup. I'll show you the clips for the videos that I have done with these. And then these fit in the dressing or ketchup as well. And these are also by Sistema. The most favorite of these accessories are these bottles. Kids like to have an individual bottle. It's really cute, it's really handy, and this one does not leak at all. I was so surprised to see when I sent the syrup with my Kindergartner. I was expecting it to have a little mess, but once you close the top, it does not leak anything at all, which is perfect for little kids. I forgot to mention this one, so I really wanted to show you guys. This goes as an honorable mention. I used this for the longest time before we got any other boxes, any Sistema or any other boxes. This is Ziploc container. You can fit in a sandwich on this side really well, and the other 2 sides work really well for the sides. Alright, and also I wanted to show you the water bottles that kids have been using. This is for my 6-year-old. My other 2 kids have been using these bottles. These are Contigo bottles. They keep the water cold for a long time and keep it really fresh as well. Alright, that's all I had for today's video, and I hope it was helpful to you, and I hope it helps you decide on which container to get for yourself or for your kids. I will leave the links for everything in the description bar below. That's way it's easier for you to find those. Honestly, sometimes on Sistema containers, you can find a better deal at Amazon rather than finding them at either Target or Container Store. So I'll leave link to everything that I showed you today. And if you still have any questions, please leave your comments below and I'll answer everything that I can. And yes, I do have a giveaway going on. Don't forget to enter that. I have a giveaway for 2 Yumboxes and then a whole lunch package. I'll link the video down below as well. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And I think that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.